We're recording now. Hi. I know it's been a few months since I last recorded my journaling shenanigans, and I've had my reasons. Well, not really. I just forgot about it, I'll be honest. I forgot that I did it, because I guess I was just feeling so good that I never really had to make one. I'm not necessarily in a bad mood or a good mood either. I'm just in between. I hope you don't mind. I think someone's sleeping. I don't know. But I decided, why not just record here? If they wake up, who cares? It's just company. It keeps me going. Now, where have I been the past few months? Honestly, I'm just living life. I'm not really necessarily dedicated to this channel. So, I mean, obviously I'm gonna have some huge gaps between my uploads. But, again, I only make these journaling episodes whenever I need to talk about stuff. Or just want to have a check-in. So everyone knows where I'm at. I've been having fun. Spending time with people. I've had my ups, had my downs. Nonetheless, I'm still the same person. Just getting a bit older. Soon. Next month. I'm not really necessarily ready to be older because I want to enjoy my youth while I still have the chance. But I guess living in isolation doesn't really do that justice. Oh, sorry. Just I haven't ate. That's fine. I'll eat after this recording, I'm sure. See, I would love to. There's been times, actually, for the past week, I've been wanting to stand up. I kind of can't do that right now. I mean, my leg is laid out like this, like off the bed, since I'm recovering from a knee surgery. I never said anything since I forgot to. I didn't think it was necessary to let people know that, hey, I'm gonna have to go under for surgery soon. It was like last Thursday, I believe. Or no, not last Thursday, the Thursday before. Wait, no. Huh? I don't know. It's hard to keep track of time. But a bit ago, or maybe like a week or two ago, I went under for surgery. And I've been dealing with this restriction brace for a while. I would do anything to stand up and be able to walk around properly right now. Seriously, I would love to just get up and walk around. I still can, I just have to be careful of my footing. I can't put full pressure on my foot yet. Anyways, enough about the surgery or where I've been. Let's see if there's anything to talk about. I recently got back with someone who I have been close with for a while. And I was actually hanging out with him earlier before I left to join, well, someone I see as my older brother. He's like a brother that I never had. I'm grateful to have him. But besides that, I got back with an ex because we didn't necessarily end on bad terms. We had some bad moments, but it was, we're still young. We don't really have a fucking clue what we're doing. Oh shit, sorry, profanity. I don't know if YouTube allows that. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. They've It's not like I get paid for these videos anyway, nor do I want to. Um, I'm still going to therapy. That's a plus. My psychiatry appointments are now in person, which is good because I need to get out of the house. Oh, I recently, like before I went under for surgery, I visited a IRL friend for the first time in, well, years. We didn't do much, but that's fine since, first time talking to each other in person in a while. So, yeah, that's kind of how things go. Uh, I would love to meet up with more of my IRL friends, or maybe meet some online friends of mine. But of course, I don't have a driver's license. I'm not out of school yet. I don't really have as much freedom as I wish to. So I'm kind of just stuck here in my house, going based off whatever my parents say is a-okay and what's not okay yet. Uh, I'm grateful to have my family. I'm grateful to have my friends. Starting to be able to be grateful for having myself, actually. It's kind of surprising for me to say that when I seem like I never really appreciate myself. I've had some self-confidence boosts recently, and I'm able to appreciate who I am now. Albeit, I still don't want anything to do with my birth name that I doubt will ever change about me. I'll probably always be against the thought of having that as my name. Um, Again, I guess you can see why I haven't made one of these in so long for my series. It's just I have no idea what to talk about. You know? Just how it is. I have no idea what to talk about. No idea what to do other than sit here and contemplate. Sit here and think about stuff in the background. Usually I think about these things whenever all my friends are having fun, but I can't bring myself the strength to get involved. I kind of just sit in the background while my friends have the fun, and as much as it hurts me, I can't help it. I don't know how to go in and just start talking to people, even when I've known them for so long, and they know that's just what I do. I sit in the corner of the map. I sit in the corner and just wait for someone to approach me. Maybe not on the approach me part, but they know I'll just sit in the corner and I'll come up to talk when I'm ready. I honestly wish they would uh, check up on me every now and then, just to make sure I'm doing okay. Because you never know if I need to be pulled aside for something, or if I need to pull someone else aside to just talk about things. I put a lot of trust into my friends, and honestly, I couldn't be ever more grateful for them. I love seeing what they have to do every day. I love spending time with them every day. I enjoy having them. The things I would do to make sure that everyone's okay. But I guess that puts myself in another topic. My purpose. I like to believe that my purpose in life is to help. Whether to help with chores, help with, like, daily tasks, or even just help someone out of a bad situation. I my purpose, I serve to help. My purpose is helping others and maybe even getting something in return for my good deeds of helping. Usually that's like a policy of I help you, you can help me. Like we just help each other. That's nice and all, but ever since I turned 15, I really been struggling to just keep that energy of being able to help people to in such a great way. Now I just sit there to listen to what they have to say and maybe I comment on a few, helpful or not, just helping people and making sure they feel human and validated. But sometimes I really need help and then I don't get it. And then I just hope that one day, sometime from time to time, maybe someone could just ask if I'm doing okay or just see if I'm doing alright. I really think I should start getting back or getting paid back for my efforts. I don't want to say that I need people to reward me for helping them. Maybe from time to time, maybe if you notice I'm feeling down or not, just lend a hand. I don't want to just, I don't know, I feel like I'm being used when I help people, but it's like they never even acknowledge that I helped them in the first place. It's like I didn't even do anything for them, and it's kind of hurtful. I digress. I'm sorry. It might sound selfish, but I just think maybe every now and then getting something in return for helping someone, even just a simple thank you, would be all that I need to feel good. I would point out that I'm rambling again, but that's the whole point of this journaling series, isn't it? For me to just talk about things, and you, the viewer, can either comment or just sit there in silence and appreciate it. I don't really care what you do. As long as you can just acknowledge the content and understand what I'm doing here, that's all it takes. I care about if you like or if you subscribe or you just show any sign of activity. You could just show up, watch one of these episodes, and leave, never come back. I wouldn't care. I don't have a target. I don't really have a target audience for this, other than hoping. Well, I guess I have a target audience. I hope to God that I'll find someone who has similar struggles than me, and maybe build some bonds through this content creation thing. Maybe make some new friends. Who knows? Or maybe one day I'll find someone who would be able to give advice that I can take into consideration and be a better person. Of course, I can't always hope for a miracle. And sometimes in order to make miracles happen, you have to put effort, you have to do something in order to be rewarded with it. I've always been the optimistic one. I've always saw the good side of things, even when things seem tough. In the end, I always think of the better side of life. That's I've been told time and time again. That's a really hard thing to have. That kind of hope and courage. That's hard to maintain, especially in a world like this and how it's evolved. It's hard to keep track. It's hard to stay positive in such negative times. But, you know, positivity and negativity in the world, it's like a magnet. They can't really they can't really stick together if the same ends are facing each other, but they attach when a positive reaches a negative side of the magnet, it attaches. There's no good without the bad, and there's no bad without the good. Life is always gonna have its ups and downs, but we are the medium. Sometimes we'll go up, we'll have a positive day. Sometimes we'll dip low and we'll have a negative time. But anyways, it's like we're just in between. Life is meant to be like that. And honestly, I see life as a magnet on this thought. The positives and negatives always attract each other. It's bound to happen. You're bound to have a bad day. You're bound to have a good day. It's just every day's random. Just like how every day can be your last. It's it's gonna sound really sad for me, but it's always fascinating to know how any second, any breathing second, any breath can be your last. Any second could be your last day on Earth. You could just die at any time, and we just keep living like it's nothing. Like the whole death thing doesn't even bother us. It's fascinating. I know some people are affected by that, thinking, "Oh, what's the point in living? What's the point in putting effort into things when we're just gonna die the next day?" You never know when you're gonna die, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. You should always put your efforts into something. Just do what you want to do for your life. Do what you think is right. Do what you need to do. It's fine. We're all human. Uh, I'm having a positive ramble now. Maybe I should change the topic since I'm just gonna be throwing the same words at people, getting the same point across 10 times over. Um, I've hung out with some new friends and hung out a lot more with some already existing friends. I'm glad that I have people with me. We already talked about this. I don't know. Well, I could end this at any time. I might end it now since my brain's already empty. I've already emptied out my mind. I don't know what else to say. I feel bad for my brother. Chances are he might be awake just laying there. Or maybe something that I experienced when with the I guess unconscious or conscious sleep. I don't know what it's called, but here's a question for anyone who wants to interact in the comments. Have you ever had an experience where you're asleep but you can hear everything around you? Maybe he's going with that too. Maybe he's dealing with that. Who knows? The mind is a very fascinating thing. We should be grateful that we're alive. Alright. Gone long enough. Toodles. I don't know when I'm gonna make another one of these. Who freaking knows? Time will tell if I do. I don't even know when my previous episode was or how long ago it was. All I know is it was a few months. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Maybe talk to some people some more. But I digress. Anyways, keeping you. I appreciate everything you do. Be grateful for what you have. You get what you get. I don't even know what I'm saying. Keeping you. You're doing great. I love you. See ya. God, such a weird ending.